Living under constant fear, the hidden health crisis, and how to fight back. Welcome to Rareza Health, your guide to better health and wellness. Fear. It's something we all feel at some point in our lives. But what happens when fear becomes constant? When it's not just a fleeting emotion, but a daily reality? Today, we're diving into the serious health consequences of living under constant fear. Whether it's from financial instability, personal failure, or even external threats like violence or war. And more importantly, we'll talk about how to fight back and reclaim your health and peace of mind. The biology of fear and stress. Let's start with the basics. Fear is a natural survival mechanism. When you sense danger, your body kicks into fight or flight mode. Your heart races, your muscles tense, and stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline flood your system. This is great for short-term threats, like running from a bear. But when fear becomes chronic, it wreaks havoc on your body. Here's what happens. 1. Cortisol overload. Chronic high levels weaken your immune system, spike your blood pressure, and mess with your metabolism. 2. Adrenaline surges. Constant stress strains your heart, increasing your risk of heart disease over time. In other words, living in constant fear doesn't just feel bad, it's literally killing you. The physical health consequences of chronic fear. Let's break it down. Chronic fear doesn't just stay in your head, it attacks your entire body. Here's how. Prolonged stress lowers your white blood cell count, making you more vulnerable to infections, viruses, and even chronic illnesses like cancer. Constant fear increases your heart rate and blood pressure, leading to hypertension, heart disease, and stroke. Studies show it can even cause plaque buildup in your arteries. Ever felt butterflies in your stomach? That's the gut-brain connection. Chronic fear can cause IBS, ulcers, acid reflux, and even throw off your gut bacteria balance. Fear and stress disrupt reproductive hormones, leading to irregular menstrual cycles, lower sperm counts, and reduced libido. Chronic stress shortens your telomeres, the protective caps on your chromosomes. This speeds up aging and increases your risk of diseases like Alzheimer's. The mental health consequences of fear. Fear doesn't just harm your body, it destroys your mind. Here's how. Constant fear keeps your brain in a state of heightened alertness, making it hard to regulate emotions. This leads to chronic anxiety, panic attacks, and depression. Prolonged exposure to threats, like war, violence, or financial insecurity, can cause PTSD. Symptoms include flashbacks, hypervigilance, and emotional numbness. Chronic stress impairs memory, concentration, and decision-making. Over time, it increases your risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. Living in constant fear doesn't just make life harder, it changes who you are. The impact of financial instability on fear and health. One of the biggest sources of chronic fear? Money. Financial instability creates a constant state of anxiety and uncertainty. Health consequences. 1. Mental health decline. Financial stress leads to anxiety, depression, and hopelessness. 2. Physical health risks. Lack of resources can prevent access to nutritious food and medical care. 3. Sleep disorders. Financial worries are a major cause of insomnia and poor sleep quality. And it's not just about you. Financial stress strains relationships, leads to family conflicts, and creates cycles of poverty that are hard to break. The fear of failure and incapacitation. Fear of failure and fear of incapacitation are two other major sources of chronic anxiety. Fear of failure. Mental toll. Leads to anxiety, low self-esteem, and imposter syndrome. Physical symptoms. Causes muscle tension, migraines, and fatigue. Behavioral impact. Leads to procrastination and avoidance behaviors. Fear of incapacitation. Mental impact. Contributes to depression, health anxiety, and social withdrawal. Physical effects. Intensifies chronic pain and speeds up aging. Societal impact. Strains relationships and isolates individuals. These fears feed into each other, creating a vicious cycle that's hard to escape. How to fight back, coping mechanisms and strategies. Now for the good news. You don't have to live like this. Here are some proven strategies to manage fear and reclaim your health. 1. Stress management techniques. Mindfulness and meditation reduces cortisol levels and improves emotional resilience. Exercise boosts endorphins and lowers stress. Therapy and counseling. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, helps reframe negative thoughts. 2. Financial stability planning. Budgeting and financial education reduces uncertainty and helps you plan for emergencies. Seeking professional advice. Financial counselors can help you manage debt and build stability. 3. Reframing failure. Viewing failure as growth. Recognize it as a learning experience. Setting realistic goals. Break goals into smaller, manageable steps. Practicing self-compassion. Acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes. 4. Addressing fear of incapacitation. Staying physically active improves overall health and mobility. Planning for the future. Advanced care planning provides peace of mind. Building a support network. Lean on family and friends for emotional and practical support. Small steps can lead to big changes. You don't have to face this alone. The role of community and connection in overcoming fear. One of the most powerful tools in fighting chronic fear is connection. Humans are social beings, and isolation can amplify feelings of fear and anxiety. Building a strong support system can make a world of difference. Community support. Joining groups, whether in person or online, that share your experiences or interests can provide a sense of belonging and reduce feelings of loneliness. Open communication. Talking openly about your fears with trusted friends, family, or support groups can help you process emotions and gain perspective. Acts of kindness. Helping others, even in small ways, can shift your focus away from your own fears and create a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Remember, you're not alone in this. Reaching out and connecting with others can be a game changer in your journey to overcome fear. The power of small wins and daily habits. Overcoming chronic fear doesn't happen overnight, it's a process. But small, consistent actions can lead to significant progress over time. Daily gratitude practice. Taking a few minutes each day to reflect on what you're grateful for can shift your mindset and reduce anxiety. Healthy routines. Prioritizing sleep, nutrition, and exercise can strengthen your body's resilience to stress. Mindful breathing. Simple breathing exercises, like inhaling for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, and exhaling for 6 seconds, can calm your nervous system in moments of panic. These small wins add up. Over time, they can help you build confidence, reduce fear, and create a life filled with more peace and joy. Living under constant fear is more than an emotional burden, it's a serious health crisis. But by understanding its effects and taking action, you can break the cycle and reclaim your life. So, what's one thing you'll do today to fight back against fear? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Together, we can create a world where health, stability, and security thrive. Thanks for watching, and remember, you got this. See you in the next video.